Some people do everything right with money. They budget, they save, they avoid big mistakes, and yet they still feel exhausted by it. Financial stress isn't always loud. Sometimes it shows up as quiet fatigue, the feeling that managing money takes more mental energy than it should. Many people are financially responsible. They pay bills on time. They think before spending. They try to be careful. On paper, they're doing fine. But responsibility doesn't always create relief. Sometimes it creates pressure. The pressure to always be careful, always be aware, always be managing. Money becomes a background process in your brain. Even when nothing is wrong, part of your mind is always tracking, checking, and anticipating. This is invisible work. Nobody sees it. Nobody praises it. But it takes energy. Deciding, comparing, planning, holding future expenses in your head. When you're responsible, you're also aware of what could go wrong. That awareness can quietly turn into tension. Not fear, just constant alertness. Responsibility can become a trap. You get good at managing pressure instead of removing it. You cope well, but you don't always build ease. Modern life rewards responsibility, but it rarely rewards margin. You're praised for handling more, not for designing a life that needs less handling. So the real question becomes, are you managing your finances well, or are you managing too much financial complexity? There's a big difference between being responsible and being structurally supported. One requires constant effort. The other reduces effort. This series isn't about spending less or earning more. It's about understanding why responsible people still feel financially tired. Financial responsibility often doesn't reduce complexity. It quietly increases it. More accounts, more decisions, more things to track. Managing more can feel like control. You have systems, you have tools, you have reminders. But control and simplicity are not the same thing. Every good intention adds a layer. A savings account here, a category there, a rule for this, a plan for that. None of it is wrong. But together, it becomes heavy. Your brain pays a switching cost, moving between accounts, remembering rules, tracking exceptions. Each small decision uses attention. With complex systems, money management never feels finished. There's always something to optimize, something to check, something to adjust. Many people become excellent at coping with complexity, but they rarely step back to design a simpler financial life. At a certain point, being financially responsible feels like a part-time job, not because things are going wrong, but because too many things depend on constant attention. The hidden trade is effort versus ease. You trade simplicity for control. You trade margin for management. It feels like progress because you're more informed, more organized, more aware. But awareness alone doesn't reduce load. This is why responsible people feel drained. Not because they're bad with money, but because their system requires them to think about money too often. The real question isn't how well you manage money. It's how much mental space money takes in your life. If your financial life needs constant attention to work, it may be organized, but it isn't yet designed for ease. Most financial systems people build are not designed for freedom. They're designed for safety. Or at least the feeling of safety. People don't simplify their finances. They add protection layers, backup accounts, extra rules, extra buffers, extra safeguards. Every layer makes sense on its own, but together they create complexity. And complexity creates dependence on constant management. Fear quietly designs financial systems. Not panic, not anxiety, subtle fear of mistakes, fear of loss, fear of instability. Removing layers feels risky, even if those layers are heavy, even if they add stress, because they represent protection. Over time, safety becomes addictive. Not safety from danger, safety from discomfort, safety from uncertainty, safety from change. The paradox is this: systems built for safety often feel more fragile, because they depend on everything working perfectly. Complex systems look strong, but they're fragile. One disruption creates multiple problems at once. It feels responsible because you're prepared, but preparation is not the same as resilience. Resilience reduces the need for management. Fragility increases it. This is why responsibility feels exhausting, not because people are careless, but because their systems depend on them constantly. When your financial life depends on constant attention, constant tracking, constant control, rest becomes impossible. Over time, being financially responsible stops being something you do. It becomes part of who you are. When you're known as the responsible one, people expect stability from you. They expect you to have it handled. That expectation becomes pressure. Responsible people often don't allow themselves to relax around money. Even when things are okay, they stay mentally alert. Responsibility looks like strength, but responsibility is about handling pressure. Strength is about reducing how much pressure exists. Many people quietly take on the role of financial stabilizer. For their household, for their family, for their future, that role is heavy. You protect the system you built, even if it's exhausting, because it represents competence. Letting go feels like losing control. Always being prepared means you're always on, always scanning for problems, always anticipating what could go wrong. This creates emotional weight, not panic, not fear, just a low-level tension that never fully turns off. Stepping back feels irresponsible, even when stepping back would make the system stronger. The identity cost feels too high. Eventually, pressure feels normal. You stop noticing how much mental space it takes, because it's been there so long. The real cost of being the responsible one isn't money. It's the constant mental engagement with money. This is why responsible people feel tired. Not because they're doing something wrong, but because they've made pressure part of who they are. The real shift doesn't happen when you become more responsible. It happens when your system stops needing so much responsibility. Strong financial systems are quiet. They don't demand constant attention. They reduce how often you have to think about money. Progress comes from removing pressure points, not adding more rules, not creating more alerts, not building more complexity. Fewer decisions means more energy. When money requires fewer choices, it gives you back mental space. Resilient systems absorb shocks. They don't ask you to scramble. They quietly handle variation. Real control isn't knowing where every dollar goes. It's knowing that your system can handle surprises without panic. When pressure drops, emotional space returns. You stop scanning for problems. You stop bracing for impact. You stop being the responsible one. You become the person with a strong system. Quiet strength looks boring, but boring is powerful. Boring systems don't demand emotional energy. Success becomes less about how well you manage money and more about how little money manages you. When your financial life is designed for ease, responsibility stops feeling exhausting. It becomes light, automatic, quiet. If this series helped you think differently about your financial life, make sure to like the video and subscribe for more calm, honest conversations about money and real life.